Hi, this is Yvonne McNary with Central Kentucky Television, and I'm here this morning with John Thomas, our city administrator, and we're here at the new site for the new City Hall. How you doing, John?
Very well.
Listen, tell us a little bit about this. When did we first get started?
The actual project started in 15 with the purchase of the property. That was finalized in early 2016. We went to the planning stage. The mayor appointed a planning committee. There were 7 people on that committee, and we began to develop plans for what the exterior should look like, plans for what the office space should contain. We addressed a lot of different issues as far as things that we needed and things that we wanted. You know, there's a balance there between what we can afford and what we can't afford. So we adjusted those, and we're ready for the bidding process. And I think the contract was awarded in October after the bidding process, and they've been hard at work, and amazingly, with the mild winter, they've made considerable progress.
Yeah, looks like they might even be ahead of time.
I'm not sure. I don't think they're much ahead of time, if they are, but according to the schedule that I got, they're ready now for the first floor, getting the rooms laid out, and I think Thursday of this week they'll be pouring concrete for the second floor.
Wow.
And the roof trusses are supposed to be here most any day.
Okay. Now, how long have you been in the present Lebanon City Hall?
We moved in there in 1989.
Okay.
And we used to be across the street where the zoning office is now, from 1954 till 89. So we're sort of cramped there. We've made do with a lot of things and moved people around, and you know, everybody's not the same office, and so
you guys pretty much run out of space then.
We've been out of space for quite some time, so we're looking forward to the move.
Okay, now as far as the new building is concerned, you guys will be a little more spread out. Tell us about that.
Actually, most of the offices will be on the first floor. The building inspector will be on the second floor, and the council chambers will be on the second floor. And the reason the planning committee felt, you know, the council chambers are going to be used once a month. So the other traffic is more in tune with day-to-day operations. So everybody else will be on the first floor, and the building inspector will be on the second floor.
Okay. Now, a lot more. Tell us this. I see the building now as it's laid out. Where are our entrances going to be? Are we going to be on Mulberry, or we're going to be on Main?
We're going to be on Main. The actual entrance to the building will be 6 feet above the sidewalk. So there'll be steps going up into the building. And of course, we'll have a handicap ramp going into the building, elevator, of course. We'll have a front and back staircase by code. The building is 6,000 square feet on each floor, so for a total of 12,000 square feet. Most of the offices are just a little bit larger than what we have now. Not much, but somewhat larger than what we have now. We planned for 2 additional offices because we were planning for a building for 50 years, not for 10 or 15. So they'll, of course, when the auditor comes, he'll have a place to go and not be interrupted and so forth. But that's sort of the planning process at this point.
Okay. Now, how far are we now? Are we close to getting finished? Not so close? How much longer do we have?
Well, the actual contract says January of 2018. We're hoping that with the start that they've had during January and February and before Christmas, that we may actually end up in the building late this fall.
Okay, that sounds great. Late this fall, huh?
Well, it'll be all right. So
All right, then. Well, listen, thank you so much for updating us today. Is there anything else we should know about this new building?
Well, so far there's not been any change orders, so that's a good thing.
Yes, it's running real smooth.
And most of the contractors that have been on site have been very conscientious and have done excellent work. So looking forward to working with all of them.
Yes, we're looking forward to that open house.
Me too. Me too. We're making plans for that as well. So it's be similar to the 200th anniversary. We're going to invite all of the past council members and stuff to the dedication and let them come and take a visit.
All right, then. Well, listen, thank you, John Thomas, for the update, City Administrator of Lebanon. And this is Yvonne McNary for Central Kentucky Television.